you shared an excerpt from The Art of Impossible by Stephen Kotler, and this is about tribe. So I'll read the excerpt, and then I wanted to get your thoughts on how this mentality may have affected you during your ride. So Stephen Kotler writes, whenever we encounter a difficult situation, the brain makes a basic risk assessment based on the quality and quantity of our close relationships. If you have friends and family around you to help you attack a problem, your potential for actually solving that problem increases significantly. The brain treats the situation as an interesting challenge, not a dangerous threat. The result is dopamine. However, if you have to face that situation alone, your likelihood of success decreases and your anxiety levels increase. Instead of dopamine, you get stress chemicals like cortisol. Since these chemicals can crush performance, if you're interested in the impossible, the basic biology of your nervous system demands you take other people along for the ride. So I wanted to ask you, how has having people along for the ride, literally you had another person along for the ride, and then also met, I'm sure, dozens of other people along the way, and had conversations and interactions, like how is that mentality of having a tribe and people around you while you're performing a difficult task helped you in the task itself?
While you were reading that, first of all, I'd forgotten that I posted that. And so
I'm a good stalker.
I got a little bit emotional hearing you reread that, because I don't think I've reread that since the ride, and it's super, super cool because I just had the full realization within my head that, I looked at that accident as a challenge. And the reason that I was able to do so is because I knew I had two friends, like two of my best friends that we all have our own bullshit, and they are able to see through mine and I'm able to see through theirs. And I would not have been able to keep going. I would not have been able to do that ride had I not had those friends be like, I looked at them after the accident. I said, I haven't thought about quitting, right? And they were like, no, I mean, we hadn't even expected you to ever say that you wanted to quit at this point. And Patrick told me the other day, he said, I just want to let you know that he'd remembered this and told me. He said, whenever Davis and I were in the van and you were out there biking and you were in a ton of pain and hard to deal with, we never once contemplated the idea of what happens if we don't finish this. They never once talked about what if Joe can't make it? What if we can't make this ride, finish this ride?